What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game over here, man. Doing a little tap in, man, right here. For most people, I know y'all probably seen that presidential debate between Kamala and Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? You know. And here's my take on it, man. Here's my take on it, man. So who I think won? In my opinion, they were neck to neck. You know what I'm saying? They were neck to neck. Not the thing of it is, I'm not what Harris was on. I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I think she's full of crap. I mean, but as far as her being able to bounce back and say something to Trump, she wasn't on stuck like a lot of people thought she was. So, like I said, the bar was set real low for her because people just thought she would crumble. The thing with Trump, well, the thing of it is, he had too much ammo to where it shouldn't have been neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? Trump really had too much ammo that he did not use. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I kind of feel a little way. Because it's like, man, one thing what I've noticed too is that people be scared to even just say black American, African. Don't really say African American, but that's what white people will throw out there. And now Trump, he did say that, about the jobs and things like this and that. Kamala didn't at all. Didn't acknowledge black Americans at all, basically. And that's crazy when they even asked her about race. The second time, her curving around it to say, hey, this is what I really am, and this is what I really am, but this is why I identify with whoop-de-whoop. She's not doing that. She's not showing that either. Other than talking about cooking some greens all the time and dancing around black people. You know what I'm saying? But see, Trump wasn't. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want it that bad. Maybe I don't know. But all he really had to do. Trump could have got this with ease, and she could have got it. But but people will say that she kind of got it. Some people, but Trump really could have got it because we know what she's gonna do, man. She's sitting on here being a woman emotional, and she wasn't crying or nothing, but you could hear her talking and all that, and trying to stand up and say what you got to say against old Trump. That's bull though, man. That's pure bull because we know what she's going to do already. She's already done it with Biden. Open the borders and just help immigrants get a whole leg up. That's been this whole thing going on right now in America today now with the Venezuelans. They can torture people, American citizens or people in America, and nothing really happens to them. They're protected. And they're causing harm. I mean, what's going on here, And, Trump, he spoke on just a tad bit, but I don't feel like he went in hard enough. But all he really had to do was let her speak upon how she ignores black Americans. How when Biden said, "You're not black if you don't vote for me." How when they did get in, they turned around and opened the borders and let a whole bunch of immigrants in that ended up coming in, flooding into black areas, giving us a hard time. And how they created the Asian hate bill that targeted black Americans to make it seem like we were the suspects of any Asian crime. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, he could have came with that. How the reparations hearing that happened in California, how black Americans need reparations, and she hasn't said nothing about it. She hasn't even acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just in her debate last night, she didn't even mention black Americans. And they're all, But that's what he could have threw at her, though. He could have threw that at her, like, Black Americans, built the United States, and you're walking or prancing around trying to get their support. They're pushing for reparations, and you do nothing. You don't say anything about it. If I become president, I will see to it that Black Americans get reparations or some kind of tangibles. That's all Trump really had to say. That's all he had to say. That's all he had to say. But he didn't. Because that's what I'm trying to say. She didn't deserve to be neck and neck with him, but I mean, he was not giving her that work. Really. He gave her a little bit of work here and there, but he was just too. No, they weren't talking turkey. Trump need to get in there talking turkey. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. If she pushed for reparations, that'll, well then boom, well then okay, well let's go this way or something. Let's, but that did, nobody even brought that up. And so it kind of goes to show how some of these doggone politicians are very evasive to things that people really need. They're sitting up there talking about some Hamas and all this sending money to all these foreign places and just, I mean, dude, I don't, that right there just really just, man, I said, man, this sucks. We're screwed. Because he's not going to, he's not speaking up enough about, he's not talking turkey. We need a real deal, unapologetically American president. And it doesn't look like neither one of them are that. She's an immigrant, and him, I don't know. He's it's like his mind space was somewhere else. Maybe he's tired of all this crap. He's been the president before. I don't know, but yeah, she shouldn't have had no kind of air to be able to get with him. Because it's just too much that's going on right now. She acting like she black, but then Black Americans, we push for reparations. When do you ever hear her say anything about that? They trying to ignore what the truth really is. And talking about helping all these foreign places, funding these foreign places. Good Lord, where are the real American presidents at? I don't give me no foreigner either. I mean, where are they really at? He seemed like he's somewhat for it, but he'll bend at some point. That was like that debate. He wants a second. Well, she wants to debate him again. Ain't that something? Come on, man. It's almost like a boxing fight. You expect this one person to win, and then it's an upset. And then people acting like, oh, she's really just said some good stuff, but we know what she's going to do. She's just going to help foreigners. I mean, don't. It's just like, you ever hear about the stories of a dude linking up with a woman, then she turned, the man think it's all good for a second, then she turned around, next thing you know, you got two dudes coming out of nowhere with guns pointed at you, talking about it's a robbery. That's what this is with her. That's what we're about to get with her. If she gets in, that's what it's going to be. She's basically she's making it seem real good right now, like, oh, it's all good. If I get in, I'm a lookout. Then boom, get in that spot, something else totally happens. Pull a whole 360 number, and next thing you know, the borders open again, and all kind of. I mean, it's like her, and they don't have no other real plan other than to destroy America and turn it into a third world country, and then allow the immigrants to come over here, and they can't be policed when they commit a crime hardly. They were sitting up there in Aurora talking about they can't do nothing about the migrants, those Venezuelans and all the stuff they doing. Come on, man. This is what she's for. Trump, he doesn't seem like that's what he's for, but he sure should have put his foot on the gas in that damn debate, man. And I'm just a little disappointed. I didn't really hear much about, too much about, Black Americans And anything about what someone's going to help us with. You know what I'm saying? We already know the foreigners are covered. We have been overlooked. The foreigners are covered. But nobody spoke on reparations. They're ignoring that like that's not, what we own, what we pushing for as the black Americans. No immigrants, the black Americans of America. Come on, man. Just ignoring what's in your face every day. You know what I'm saying? She definitely did, and he didn't address it. So, really that's my take. They was neck and neck. I didn't dig it at all. He had too much ammo. He shot some of it off, but not a lot, which allowed her to be able to, look okay responding to anything he threw out. You know what I'm saying? But something's gonna have to happen. We gonna have to shake some stuff up, man, because these people are, they know what's going on. They know what's really going on, but they go when it's time, they shut us off. Don't mention us. Well, Trump did, a little bit, but not the real deal. He didn't mention reparations. She didn't. She won't even mention black Americans and what we are going to benefit from her being president. We're going to have to shake some of these people up, man, and we need to be in this conversation, because you're not about to keep bringing all these foreigners over here, helping them get in houses, vehicles, and all this old stuff, and we sitting up here and trying to figure out a way, because it's a roadblock in front of everything we try to do. Nah, we can't sit here and let this happen, man. We're going to have to make them talk about us, just like as if they'll talk about immigrants and what they're going to do and help them. I mean, we're going to have to really put our foot in her ass, and his ass too, the way they, moving. Especially her. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Who votes you trying to get? I'm not happy with it. It's not no victory, because I wasn't mentioned. I don't know what's in any of this for me as a black American. I know what we need. I know what we pushing for. But they giving that to the immigrants who crossed the border illegally. That's what it looks like. I don't want no American president that's reasoning with some immigrants if you're not going to help the American people first. Help the American people first, and then reason with them about whatever you're going to reason with. You have people sitting up here arguing the fact, America has always brought over immigrants. That's how America is. It doesn't make any sense, because you're really just trying to put them in front of us, because you don't want to help us. You're leaving us in the corner suffering while you're reaching out to these other people from foreign countries saying, I know we need to help you. But you're not helping the people who you screwed in this country, man. That's why I say I need an unapologetically American president, man. I don't know how we letting this go on, but that's my take. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely another one over here at Game Chopping TV. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we're going to keep chopping this game over here, man.